Theories: Cognitive psychology. 10 cool optical illusions and how they work. Optical illusions, more appropriately known as visual illusions, involve visual deception. Due to the arrangement of images, the effect of colors, the impact of the light source, or other variables, a wide range of misleading visual effects can be seen. My name is Joktan Elvin, Jokt29. Let's go. 1. The Hermann grid optical illusion. The Hermann grid illusion. Rob Patrick, Flickr CC. Sometimes we see things that aren't there, and the Hermann grid illusion is a great example. Notice how the dots at the center of each intersection seem to shift between white and gray. Like many optical illusions, different theories have been proposed to explain exactly why this happens. Point 1. Lateral inhibition is often used to explain the Hermann grid illusion, but more recent evidence suggests that this might not be why the illusion happens. Point 2. This theory suggests that the brightest at the intersections forces retinal cells to adjust the intensity. Lateral inhibition happens when the excitation of surrounding neurons inhibits a neuron's response to a stimulus. S1 simple cell theory may be more helpful for understanding the illusion. Point 3. Evidence supporting this theory includes the fact that the illusion is not dependent upon the size of the grid and that the illusion still occurs when the contrast of the image is reversed. S1 simple cell theory proposes that the illusion is caused by how S1 type simple cells in the primary visual cortex respond to certain visual stimuli. 2. The spinning dancer optical illusion. The popular illusion made the rounds on blogs and websites a few years ago, supposedly as a test to determine if you are left-brained or right-brained. In reality, the illusion occurs because our brains must attempt to construct space around the spinning figure. Point 4. Researchers suggest that the illusion stems from bistable perception, where the ambiguous two-dimensional figure is perceived from two differing perspectives. Since there is no third dimension to provide important perceptual information, the brain attempts to fill in the space around the spinning figure. Point 5. 3. The Ames room optical illusion. Ames room. Would you be surprised to learn that the two people in the image at the left are actually the same size? 6. Known as the Ames room illusion, this visual trick has been utilized in films such as The Lord of the Rings. The Ames room illusion works due to the trapezoidal shape of the room. From the viewer's perspective, it looks like a square room, leading to the size distortion. The small figure is, in reality, standing at a greater distance than the larger figure. Point 7. 4. The Ponzo optical illusion. Wikimedia Commons. When you look off into the distance, objects seem closer together as they become further away. For example, the outside borders of a road or railroad appear to converge as they recede into the distance. The Ponzo illusion involves placing two lines over an illustration of a railroad track. Which line is longer? In reality, they are exactly the same length. Point 6. This illusion occurs because people view the scene from a linear perspective. Since the vertical lines look like they are getting closer together, the viewer interprets the top line as further off in the distance. Point 8. 5. The Zollner optical illusion. Zollner illusion. Fibonacci. Wikimedia Commons. Sometimes the background of an image can interfere with how your brain interprets the image itself, as is the case with the Zollner illusion. This is one illusion that can make a viewer start to feel slightly queasy if you stare at it for too long. This may happen due to the shorter line's angle compared to the long lines. This causes the brain to perceive depth where there is none. 10. 6. The Kanizsa triangle optical illusion. Kanizsa triangle. Wikimedia Commons. The Kanizsa triangle is a visual illusion in which the viewer perceives a triangle that does not exist in the image. It is created by the brain filling in gaps in order to perceive a more complete whole. 11. According to the Gestalt law of closure, we tend to see objects that are close together as a related group. 12. In the case of the Canizza triangle, we even see contour lines that don't exist and ignore gaps to form a cohesive image. 7. The Muller-Lyer optical illusion. Muller-Lyer illusion. Fibonacci, Wikimedia Commons. Here's a classic illusion that still manages to stump a lot of people. Which line is longer? In reality, both lines are the same length. 13. This phenomenon is known as the Muller-Lyer illusion. A few different explanations have been proposed to explain how it works. 14. One theory suggests that the brain misapplies information about size, consistency, and scaling. This ability allows people to judge size in relation to distance, but when applied to a two-dimensional field, it leads to errors.